Okay guys, Humans for Targets here, and as promised I told you guys that I would give you a review of this used H&K USP 9mm that I bought to carry and try out. And I've been carrying this for close to 2 weeks now on a daily basis, pretty much everywhere I go. Whatever, walking the dogs, everything, store. So I figured I'd just go ahead and after a couple of weeks of carrying it, give you guys a review. So, show you what I got it carried in. Here it is in the Galco holster there. I will take this off my belt so I can show it on film there, but that's how I wear it. And this is what it looks like with my shirt over it. Okay, let me get these two things off here. Wilderness Tactical belt, good belt to carry with, 3-stitch. Okay, anyway, first of all I'll show you, gun is not loaded. No rounds in the chamber. I can see there's no rounds in the chamber. See, as you can see here, it's got the hammer drop safety there. And okay, let's start out with this. Here, this is the this is DeSantis. Sorry, not Galco. This came when I bought this gun used. This guy had the holster with it, so luckily it was left-handed. I shoot left. But this is model number 002C9. So it's basically just your standard variety over the waistband holster, which sometimes for a bigger guy that carries a bigger gun, it works a little better than being in the waistband, which is what I would normally carry. And these run about 45 bucks online. Okay, so there's the holster. Leather, cowhide. Okay, now onto the gun. I think still on this, I think this full-size 9mm USP would still in some cases be a little heavy for most people. I can't say for sure that this would work out for the majority of people. But you know what, I had no problems with this at all. I never had anyone that could see it. Several places I went, where friends were, friends' houses and things, and as well as in public, I never felt that this gun was showing. Never had a problem with thinking that this was, printing too bad. But I like it. It's a very good gun. You can get an option on HKs where you can carry them cocked and locked, which would be like a 1911. You pull the hammer back and then flip up. The lever would flip up, and then you'd be carrying the gun cocked and locked like a 1911. Some of them you can get ambidextrous. This does not have it. This particular one is a variant 1, which just has the hammer drop safety. So you basically chamber around. Your slide would then come forward, of course, and then you just hit this to drop the hammer. And the hammer can't connect with the firing pin, so this isn't going to go off even if you drop it on concrete or whatever. So it's safe. And I carried with one in the chamber. I know some people don't like to, and that's fine. But for the most part, with what I do and where I'm at, and when I walk the dogs and things, I like to have one in the chamber. And once I have one in the chamber, I like to just leave it that way, so I don't keep chambering the same bullet over and over and get bullet setback and things like that. If anybody wants to know what bullet setback is, just send me a message, and if I get enough responses on it, I'll make a video on what bullet setback is. But overall, this gun worked out pretty good for me. I was pretty surprised with how it worked. Now, I must say though, after a week of carrying this, I went in and picked up my usual carry G23, and it just felt so much better. The ergonomics and everything, just to me when I picked it up, it just felt so much more natural. And it was like, I don't know if I'd ever want to go away from Glock. I always go back to Glock. Every time I try something new, whether it's SIG or HK, I always end up going back to the Glocks. But everyone has their own opinion. That's just my opinion. I guess I would have to say I am a Glock man. And that's just what I like. Everybody likes something different, otherwise there would only be one gun brand in the world. But that's just what I like. So, yeah, I mean, all in all, everything went really well. Never had a problem with the weight, with it fully loaded. You know, of course, I had 15 rounds with one in the pipe. Let me give you a little bit better close-up of the gun. Like I said, this is a used one. It does have some holster wear on it, but I was okay with that. I got a good deal on it, and I basically bought it because I just wanted to try one out. So, you can see there, these and SIGs tend to get a lot of wear on that locking block very quick, which is your barrel hood. Sorry about that, not locking block, but barrel hood. Locking block is down in here underneath the barrel. But on your barrel hood, tend to get a lot of wear right there. And, oh, these are also very easy to break down and clean. If somebody wants to see a video of this gun getting stripped down and cleaned and reassembled, I have no problem with making one of those. You know, that'll just be at another time there. Let me see where I'm at on time. Okay. But yeah, all in all, from 0 to 10, I'd probably give this gun, for me, I'd probably give this gun, I'd say a 6+. 6+ for me. So, you know, take it for what it's worth, and that's just my opinion. And like I said, I don't have an in-the-waistband holster for this, so that was just with being able to try an over-the-waistband holster. I don't know if I'll ever carry this enough to want to purchase an in-the-waistband. If I were going to, it would be a Super Tuck in-the-waistband holster. Okay, now one other thing here, guys. Let me put this gun aside. Now, as I tell a lot of people, the reason I do videos on here is basically for one reason. I like to help out people that maybe are new to guns, or maybe you've been into guns for years. Maybe there's a certain gun I have that you don't have and you're thinking about getting, and you just want to see it. You just want to see it on video, and you want to see what it looks like, and you know, maybe see it stripped down, or have somebody talk about it and tell you what it's like to carry it. That's what I do my videos for. I have a lot of people that ask me questions, and they say they just got their concealed carry permit, and what would I recommend. So I just like to give my views and my opinions on things of like, you know, like gripping the gun and different things like that, of the way I like to do things, just from years of experience. So that's why I make my videos. So for my next video, what I'm going to do is let you guys decide. I brought out 2 guns. One of these guns I'll do a review on probably next weekend, at one point next weekend, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. But out of these 2 guns here that I brought out, you guys can tell me in the comments section or a private message what gun you want me to review, and I'll look at, you know, which gun has the most responses to it, and I'll review that gun next weekend. You know, unless something comes up, but it should be next weekend. Okay, first up is the G26. People refer to these as the baby Glock. It's the smallest 9mm Glock made. Now, this is the first one, and the other one would be the G19, the mid-size Glock. A review on this gun would be a review for the gun and also the Trijicon night sights that are on there. So I'll review both the gun and the sights and give you my views on both. So just let me know in the comments, G26, G19, whichever you want to see. And like I said, I'll just count up how many responses I got, and the gun that was most popular, I'll review that one next weekend. And then at another date on down the line, I'll review the other one also. So I just figured I'd, you know, see what kind of interest was out there, because that's why I make my videos. Just, you know, to help somebody out. And if I help out somebody, that's great. It makes my day. Okay, everybody, well, this is Humans for Targets, and like my buddy JT says, watch your 6.